View the following program in its entirety with Xfinity On Demand by selecting Get Local and choosing All HS Sports. For Xfinity X1 customers, scroll over to Xfinity Services and select Get Local.
You're watching the Comcast Network. CN100, Chicago.
It's always a challenge to try to prepare for someone as talented and as deep as Lyons Township. The first time we played well, and it was a lot because we jumped on them early, and then we applied our pressure, which gave us some easy baskets, and we think our pressure wore them down, but they're a completely different team than they were 1 month ago.
Well, Oak Park is extremely talented, and we played them in early December, mid-December. Played a pretty good game. We did not play our best, but Oak Park's very good. The first thing you have to do against Oak Park is make sure you get back on defense so that they don't get any transition layups, which is, easy to talk about, but they really run the floor well. Once we do get ourselves into our offense, we need to be patient. We need to make sure we don't force tough shots. We need to take shots that are open and shots that we can make consistently.
It's really going to come down to who controls tempo the best, and if we can limit their three-point opportunities, make them count by 2, and if our defense can generate easy points for us on the offensive end. Every time we've had the Comcast Game of the Week, it's been electric in the field house. We find a lot of the younger kids in the community, both in Oak Park and River Forest, come out to these type of games to see what the atmosphere is like and get a real taste of the school spirit here.
The Comcast Network is proud to present the CN100 Game of the Week. Today, a West Suburban Conference Silver Division rivalry game. It is the Lions of Lyons Township and the Huskies of Oak Park River Forest. Hello, everyone. Alongside my broadcast partner, Cameron Smith, I'm Matt McLaughlin. Eric Schmidt will be along in a little while. We are thrilled to be here, Cameron, in this historical gym here in Oak Park. The Lions, they're no stranger to the history of this place. No. They've been coming here since the mid-'70s. This current group, not in the conference race right now, but a win tonight would really go a long way toward bolstering their resume at sectional seeding time.
Well, Matt, I agree with you. It can also boost their confidence as we transition into February. Now, this LT team had 20 turnovers in that last meeting against Oak Park, that home loss on December 9th, so I'm sure they want to redeem themselves tonight, especially coming up short Friday night against Downers Grove North.
When you look at the Oak Park River Forest Huskies, they demand a lot of themselves. Cameron, they take on an ambitious schedule, one of the toughest around. The lessons learned have them right in the hunt for a conference title.
Well, Matt Maloney believes this is the toughest schedule that the Huskies have played during his time as head coach, and they're looking for their second conference win in the last 3 days. They found out a lot about themselves playing that tough schedule, so a win tonight would be huge for them because they'll be able to keep pace with Hinsdale Central, who is leading the West Suburban Silver.
Deshaun Enoch picking up the foul a moment ago, so LT inbounds, and the Huskies with a 7-0 run going. They get another Husky Havoc turnover, so to speak. And here's a 3-ball, and it's knocked down from the left corner by Jared Scott. 10-0 Husky run. Timeout Lyons Township. All of a sudden, Cameron, just like that, it's a 9-point game.
Well, this is what I mean about those live ball turnovers. This is going to be Deshaun Enoch. Actually, we're going to see him feed it over to Jared Scott, and we saw him hit a corner 3 just a couple of minutes ago. It's almost like deja vu with that corner 3, but what led to that was Deshaun Enoch again throwing himself out of bounds, getting the steal, and getting it back in play.
The Huskies having their way offensively and on the boards with a 9-3 edge. There's a board for Malachi Ross. It's a 10-3 board edge, and it's a bucket for Ross.
That's a great example of why Matt Maloney believes that Malachi Ross is the Dennis Rodman of this Oak Park Huskies team.
Back to Canistra. LT rallied to force that overtime.
Nice.
Ultimately, the Trojans able to pull away on their home floor as Shines converts nicely.
It was a good job of Canistra and Shines hooking up. Seeing that Shines went backdoor just for the Oak Park defense overplaying too aggressive. Shines smart basketball play, backdoor for the easy layup.
Now Gross in tight over Noah Nigo. No, and Connor Nigo with the board. LT looking for life here, trying to get it to single digits. We just talked a lot about Connor Nego. There's his first field goal, Cameron.
Well, Connor Nego paying attention to what I'm saying is Matt Maloney calls a quick timeout, but that's what he needs to do. Get some rim attacks. Try and put Oak Park on their backs in terms of when they're trying to guard that basketball. Be strong with it. Head up all the time as we see Nego with it. And he's 6'8", so he creates or takes up a lot of space when he puts that ball on the floor and kisses that off the glass to get his first field goal of the game. It's hard to keep a good player down, but Oak Park has done that.
As a nice poke away by Nolan Nego creates a desperation drive.
Wow.
And that will count. It's an and one opportunity. The Huskies convert at the third quarter horn. Cameron, that could have been a dagger.
Well, I'll tell you what, his levels to ball handling, and Isaiah Fuller is at that top level tonight, slicing through the defense. And again, this young man is in his bag. Presence of mind, knowing they had a few seconds to go, the timing, getting to his spot, takes the contact, and finishes that layup to try and build and add to this Oak Park lead as we get ready to head into the fourth quarter.
To view this exclusive Xfinity TV programming in its entirety, check the CN100 schedule for a list of airtimes, or view this program anytime on demand by selecting Get Local and choosing CN100.